Where are we?
Polynesian. We're Diane's favorite place.
We're going to Kona. We dropped off the rental. We're free of it. It did good though. It did good. We're a little early for Kona. People waiting for the bus. Crosswalk. We get to see the new monorail station. Look how beautiful it looks. They did a really nice job. Well, of course they did, right? It's Disney. I'm hungry. Are you, Papi Chulo?
Yes, I am.
They have new lights under the carport. There's a French term for it. Porte cache. I don't remember. I don't know French. Look how pretty. They did such a nice job. I could just sit here all day. Very nice. Makes me want to go swimming.
There's a lot of money in there. We should.
Good morning.
They're washing it for?
I can feel the pod stickers calling to me. We have 10 minutes. You want to go in the gift shop?
What is it called again?
Pod stickers. That's what I'm having for lunch. You know how much I love them here.
Are you happy, Mark?
We're here. We're Floridians now. This is very exciting. It's very surreal.
It is.
Yay! I'm really smiling, but you can't see me. We are here at the ever lovely Kona Café. The Hawaiian rolls came, and we are trying a seafood coconut curry soup for the first time. And you actually already had it. How was it? Except that your mouth. Sorry, I got you at a.
It was good.
It's good. This is really good. There's a large group in the center of crab and shrimp. The first flavor I get is coconut and curry. And some Thai spices. It's very good. I just can't believe we're here. And I think part of the weirdness is not having flown here, you know, and going through the whole arriving at MCO and taking Disney Magical Express to a Disney resort. So the fact that, and we may or may not only need to take a couple roads to get here. And when we came in through the back, well, I guess technically it's maybe the north end. Because we had to return the rental car down by Animal Kingdom. And I saw the back of the top of the castle, and I was in the car by myself at that point because Chewie was home, and I squealed. And then when we got past, as we drove by the Grand Floridian, I rolled down the window, and I'm like, because Chewie's behind me, and I'm like, look. So it's very exciting. And we're glad to share this experience with you. Again, I apologize for not filming more than we did during the move down here. I was still very overwhelmed, and we were so tired. And all we could do was focus on, let's just get here. and the poor cat he did so well, but he spent the whole time like buried under his little bed in his crate. So, yep, the rental car's gone. We go get our driver's license on Friday. The movers come tomorrow at 9 a.m. I think I may have said this a little earlier in the day when we were still at the apartment. And after lunch, we're going to go get our annual passes. The cloud stickers just arrived, and they look a little different. And I asked, when did you... And here's the sauce. Oh, see? So they're there. I just can't flip it. They're going to break apart.
Oh,
there we go.
It's a different presentation.
Yeah. There's scallions. There's... Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the flavor. But everything's been good. The soup is really yummy. And Chewy got, look, did you film your sushi?
As usual. I get sushi.
And for dessert, Chewy's gonna do the twirl. We're going to share the bread pudding. We were gonna get something else, and then he's like, nope, we have bread pudding. Excellent.
I don't supposed to be eating this, but I'm gonna make a sacrifice. Okay.
He loves bread pudding more than anything in life. It's been a long time since I've had this. Hurricane Irma. We were staying at the Grand Floridian.
But I feel like this is a lot better.
Well, remember, it was a modified
Menu
because of the hurricane. And they were like little, almost like little, were they individual things?
I don't remember. I know there were pieces.
Yeah, it was very different. This is very pineapple-y. I didn't remember it being so pineapple-y. Here's the inside of the new station here at the Polynesian. It makes it so much cooler in here having the high ceilings. They did an excellent job. Yes, we're here at Magic Kingdom, but we're not going in. We figured we'd just pop over real quick on the monorail since there's many more guest relations windows here. On the outside of the entrance to Epcot, there's only 2 guest relation windows. So we thought getting our annual passes done there, because we had to bring all sorts of weird things to show that we're living here now. We don't get our driver's license until Friday. That would be the big thing. So without it, we had to bring the lease to the apartment, our car registration, the letter from the electric company. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. As you can see, our plans changed. As we got ready to head to Epcot, our friends had pretty much finished everything because there was hardly any lines today. So they were getting ready to head over here. So we just decided to come in happy with our new annual passes, and hopefully we'll see happily ever after tonight. I'm sorry, I'm so full from our Kona lunch still. I'm like, aw. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be tears shed from this one. And today, when we just came in, they're back to asking for fingerprints. So it's not just accessing with your magic band anymore, you will need your finger. All right, Ko-osh. Have you ever stopped to look at the beautiful etching here on the doors to the hospitality center? They're so beautiful. Still no characters. Soon. Here comes the band. Oh, sorry. Philharmagic. Philharmonic. Philharmagic is something else. It feels so weird. As some of you may know, the Confectionary was closed last month. Here's the main corner entrance, and they've taken over all the way down here now. Let's go in. Oh, it smells like caramel corn. Take out the old phone that was there?
I think so, just for the look of the Kona kitchen.
No, I get it. It had the original recording from when the parks first opened. The hat shop moved, so it took over the whole back area. The telephone that used to be on the wall that I had in one of our vlogs, they're not sure what happened to it. Ooh, look, they're making... Wow, this is nice and fancy. He's making perfect Minnie, perfect Mickeys. Wow, look how roomy it is. Oh, wow. Look at everything. Very nice. So all the caramel apples are back here. Cast members. You guys did a great job on the remodel. Awesome. Yeah, this used to be a checkout. All the yummies are available, but I can't speak. Oh, look at all the caramel apples. Some more fudge. Who doesn't love fudge? So, there you go. Look what they did to the clock. It's all gold for 50.
It used to be green, right?
Yep. Awesome. We're going to pop into the Emporium and see if there's a 50th anniversary cup for our friend. We just spoke to this really lovely cast member, Becky, right? Her name is Becky. And she said the piano player's coming back soon.
And the drummers in China.
Oh, if I wasn't so full, I would get a chili cheese dog. She gave us her opinion of the new evening show. It's going to be more projection and less fireworks. So, you know, if I like the music, I may be into that. Sorry, I'm just wandering. Are you behind me? So yeah, if I end up liking the music. But see, that's what was nice about Happily Ever After. Because of all the fireworks, we could stand back on the bridge by
Terabithia.
the bridge to Terabithia. I don't know why he's on that, but
Because we saw that in Polynesian, they built a bridge, and I said, oh, that's the bridge for Terabithia, whatever I call it.
you're so funny. All right, we're gonna go ride the People Mover as our first official ride of the day. It is 10 till 4, and people are already camped out for the last Happily Ever After.
Your quiet and carefree highway in the sky. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. You want to be sure to enjoy today while visiting this land of tomorrow.
Can't wait.
The People Mover is the perfect vehicle for people watching. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
Favorite trees, favorite trees. All right, we're gonna sit back and enjoy. We are waiting for Happily Ever After, the last one. This is gonna be our viewing spot for the night. We haven't been filming much because we've spent the last 5 hours with our friends and their 2 boys and just talking and talking and people moving and talking. So looking forward to this. And I've never sat all the way back here. I've been on the bridge, so I guess it's really about the same. The big ones will go off behind us, but I wanted to sit down as much as I could to save my foot. And then afterwards we're gonna mosey back to Frontierland and do Splash and Big Thunder. Because there's no sense in heading down Main Street with all the crowd after Happily Ever After. And tomorrow is the big day. Our furniture comes. Hopefully Andy will be happy to see all of his stuff. I can only imagine how confused he is. He's such a sweet little boy. I don't know where he slept for the majority of the night. And about 2 o'clock he came and laid with me. He did such a good job. Little guy. It's not tough being a cat and not knowing what's going on. Where are my windows that I used to love? The only thing we're not going to have for him, I feel a little bad, there's not going to be any direct sunlight. So, that's okay. Did you have a good day, Papi Chulo? He's on his phone.
Yes, I did. Especially with woman I love.
Aw.
And she's happy, that's all I care.
Thanks, Papi. I love you too.
She's the best.
No, you're the best.
Actually, we together are the best.
Together we are the best. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to film Happily Ever After tonight. I just want to sit and take it all in. I'm sure there's plenty of vlogs that are going to be out on the internet showing the last one.
very much, folks. I'll be here all night.
Attentional. We are preparing to dock. This is a free-floating vessel, and docking can be bumpy at times.
It's a little windy. Docking will be bumpy.
Please remain seated. Keeping hands up.
What a great day today was. We had so much fun with our friends Wayne and Leanne and their two boys, Owen and Carson. Thanks for all the information, boys. They got it going on, these two boys, I'll tell you. We had a quick drive back to the apartment. I know, it's a long drive, and it's our last night sleeping on the floor. I just went to look to see what time it was to see if it was midnight yet. Not yet. I'm tired. I did good today. I did over 11,000 steps. My hip started to really hurt me right before Happily Ever After. But I made it, and then all of a sudden, bam, I hit the wall. I got overheated, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pass out. And I bent over, and then we got out of Magic Kingdom into the boat for the Poly, and it happened again. But how wonderful and how magical was that cast member singing on the boat?
That was fun.
That was lovely. What a lovely ending to our day.
You'll see it.
Yeah, you will have seen it already. Yeah. So we're going to call it a night. We have to get up and over to the grocery store before the movers come at 9 o'clock. So I don't know why, like, is the clock gonna change time magically? I don't know.
And then she was looking at a cat.
Andy was here all by himself for 12 hours today. I'm not sure what he did, but he seems to like sleeping in the primary bedroom closet, because I don't know if he likes the dark. Come here. Is there a bug? There's a lot of bugs that, uh-oh. What do you see? Don't you dare jump up there. That's too far for kitty cats. I think I mentioned this maybe yesterday. There's a little baby chameleon that crawled out of either the drain or the faucet of the bathtub. He sees something. So I'm thinking he'll like chill out once he's got his little tree house and all the furniture, and he'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. So I don't know how much tomorrow we're gonna film, at least until the movers are done. They said they would be done by noon. And then we have between 3 and 7, our king-size mattress comes, even though the bed frame won't be here until February.
Yeah, right.
But we'll have the mattress. They finished it 2 months early. And cable guy comes at 4, between 4 and 5. Excuse me. So tomorrow's a busy day. We're not going anywhere. We're just gonna stay here, especially once we've got some TV. I just want to like sit on the couch, right?
And chill
Too
out.
bad we can't get a Yankee game. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we'll think about buying maybe for next season. MLB TV. We'll see.
We'll see.
So that's it. Thanks for sharing our day with us. Getting our annual passes was so exciting. And then Friday, DMV. Woohoo! And then that's the last of the big things to do.
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Hope you all had a great day. Or are going to have a great day in case you watch this in the morning. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Ko-osh.
Ko-osh.